Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Tara. We're from livingonadime.com. And we are on organizing idea number 5 in our series on easy organizing tips and ideas. So number 5 is...
Don't give up. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, I would like to address this because, you can pop in, but my kids are grown and gone. And I remember what it was like. I kept teaching them the same thing over and over. Pick up this, Tara. Take your panties off the piano and put them in the hamper. Just pick things up. Put the dirty dishes in the sink. And it was just a constant battle, it felt like, when they were younger. Over and over. I thought, well, they never learn. I would tell them the same thing 100 times, and they still wouldn't learn. They grew up. They did an amazing thing. They grew up. And I had to laugh and chuckle because then they got married on their own, and they actually started practicing what I'd spent 18 years teaching them that I thought hadn't even gone in at all. So it's like the story about Thomas Edison trying over and over and over and over to do the light bulb. You know how many hundreds of times did he do that? And he finally succeeded. That's the way you need to think of your children. Mm-hmm. You just have to do it over and over and over. And in the end, when they're grown and gone, they will have succeeded. Yeah.
And when you're dealing with kids, you have to keep calm about it. Now, Granted, I do lose my cool now and then, but as a whole, I really don't yell at my kids. I saw an article the other day about an ebook, I think, on how to stop yelling at your kids. Just don't do it. Ask nicely. They are practicing this for when they're adults.
Be patient.
Just say, you left your toothpaste and toothbrush out. Go in and put it back up. Our kids have it just happened to be this way, that our bathroom cabinet is that each individual child could have their own bathroom drawer. So it's easier for us, but you could have a little...
container?
Yeah, a little container like mason jar container or a little soup jar or whatever, to just put all their toothbrush and their hairbrush and everything in there. And it is practice. So just tell them, just say, you left your stuff out. You're not going outside until you get it picked up.
Well, and you have to remember, they're learning. We seem to forget as an adult, I know to put my toothpaste away. As a child, it's like if you're going to a new job, how many times do they have to tell you on that new job over and over because you don't understand it, you don't know it, and you have to practice it over and over. And we forget that in a child. We think we tell them once, we tell them twice, and they should have it down pat and always remember it. They can't. It's no different than you learning a new job, and you want other people when you're on that job to be patient with you because you're trying your best. As long as they're trying, that's the most important thing, and not rebelling and being angry.
And be consistent.
Yes.
When you're consistent, and I always ask them to go back in the bathroom and pick up their towels or their toothbrush or get back in here and do your portion of the cleaning up after dinner. Just be consistent. They all know they do. It's like roaches after dinner. They all scatter. And I'm like, hello, you guys know every night after dinner. So I'm always hollering at them, not yelling. I'm just saying, get back in here. You're not doing anything until the dishes are done. You're not doing anything until the table's cleared, wiped, dishwasher's loaded. They expect that, and they're practicing it to create these habits for when they're older.
Well, habits. How long does it take an adult to learn a new habit? It takes you have to be told over and over again. And they'll tell you that you have to do something a lot of times before it's in a habit. And with children, it's the same way. So you just need to be patient, and they will eventually get it. But what happens a lot is the adults give up.
Yeah.
They get frustrated and they give up. They didn't hear this third time, they didn't hear the fourth time, I'm not going to even try anymore. And so the parents stop is what happens. Yeah. And you can't do that as a parent. It's the long haul. It's 18 years, and you signed up for it, so you keep going.
Yep. And it's a pain in the rear sometimes. And we're at the end for a few of ours.
I am.
We're worn out. But you know.
It's like I say, I've been there, done that, and I know now I can relax more and I can enjoy the grandkids and that. It is hard. It's like an 18-year job, you know, that you have to work at and everything. So
our organizing idea number 5 is
don't give up and
practice makes perfect. Keep going. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment below.